this is the only place you need to go if you need cheap and fast coins to build your God Squad. Hands down, they have the cheapest prices. Make sure you go to MMOXP.com and use code WOLF for 5% off. Link is in the description.
In today's video, I'm going to show you guys how to set up cover 3. My variations, you can tweak it to your liking, however you want to do it. But I'm going to show you guys how to run cover 3 the right way. Make sure you drop a like on this video, subscribe if you're new, turn notifications on, all that good stuff. Now, before we get into today's video, man, every now and then I get comments like these guys, Madden YouTubers, are the worst clickbaiters, bro. And today I saw on Facebook Gaming people that actually beat us at it, bro. They're better than us at clickbaiting. I watched a couple Madden streams, and there was one streamer who said they were the 4-time champion in Madden. So I was like, oh, this is interesting, bro. Like, it caught me, right? So I go in there, I watched the stream for a little bit. They don't make no offensive adjustments. I say, wait, okay, so this person's obviously lying, right? So then I check the next title, right? You can browse through them, whatever. The guy said he's the undefeated Madden GOAT in regs. So I clicked on the stream. Man, this gotta be interesting. Bro, his record's like 300 and 298, bro. What are these guys doing? They got us cooked. Anyway, now I'm gonna show you guys this cover 3 from 3-4 odd. However, I won't use cover 3 sky from the 3-4 odd. I'll use it from another formation. I just feel like it's easier to explain with this formation for some odd reason. Okay, leave me alone, bro. But whatever formation you run, you want to do the same ideas with it. Okay. Now 3-4 odd, what I would do if I'm running 3-4 odd is I'd put my fastest linebackers in there. I took out Smith, put Gary in there, and Zadarius Smith is already the fastest on that side. So we're good as far as this position goes. And all your coaching adjustments, all you want to do is put your curl flat. You can run base if you want. If you want to run base on your, where's it at, bro? Auto alignment, you can run base. I'm just going to leave it on default. I'll just set base up myself if I need to. But if you're a little slow on the adjustments, you can go ahead and put it on base. All right, you can do that. But I'm going to leave it on default. And then on your curl flats, you're going to go to 25 for cover 3. And then for your flats, I don't really use these, and hooks, I don't really use those unless I need to, bro, because to a better Madden player, once they see those zone drops, they're going to start throwing hitch, curl routes, quick routes, you know what I mean? So be careful with that. However, the curl flats are harder to determine. Now, the reason we're going to do that at 25 is I'm going to show you guys the base way to set it up. Now, if they're on the left hash, you're going to run cover 3 sky stock. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to run a play called dagger, because there's a reason for it. Okay, so dagger, I'm going to show you why. You can attack cover 3 with dagger. And right here, you have your initial setup. Now, with me, and you're playing better players, right? You can't leave this defense stock. Reason being is because your outside thirds can get cooked. They can get glitched out, and you don't want that. All right, so what you're gonna need to do first, right off the bat, you're not even gonna baseline, okay? What you're gonna do instead, you're gonna turn these guys into deep halves. So we're gonna press wire triangle twice on our controller, so twice. It's gonna bring their icons up. Press X, which is king, and then right on the right stick for deep half, okay? You see how his blue changes, okay? So that's pretty much what a cover 2 shell does. It's a deep half. And on this side, we're gonna do the same thing. To bring him up quickly, just press wire triangle twice, select B, which is Alexander, right stick, okay? So now you can't get cooked on cover 3 beaters. Now, this is where a lot of people fail. They do not take the blue serious. And when you're playing better Madden opponents, this is probably gonna be the most important factor, is covering the secondary, because someone's just gonna hit you with the one play tutty. You don't want that, all right? Now, couple different concepts you can run. What a lot of people like to do is they like to run double Mabels. Now, what is that? So let's say they shade over the top by pressing wire triangle right stick up, right, for over the top. What that's going to do is going to pull these guys back 25 yards, okay? This guy's going to go back 25 yards. He's going to come like way over here, bro, okay? Like way over here. Now, what that does is it opens up the bottom of the field. Okay, so bottom of the field meaning flats, the running back. So the way people like to run this is they'll put their outside people on the line, linebackers, or you could invert it, whatever. I'm just gonna give you guys the base idea, and they'll go ahead and put him on a hard flat. So the left stick to the left in the blue box is the hard flat. So now we're running a Mabel on the right side. Now you can run this to start it off if you want, or you can run double Mabels. So double Mabels mean you just take this hook curl right stick to the right because it flips. Okay, so When you're on the left side, it's going to be right stick to the right. When you're on the left side, it's going to be left stick to the right, which is ridiculous to me. I think it should all just be the same. And now we're running double Mabel. So you're going to see coverage here. Now, I'm going to show you guys exactly how to beat this because a lot of people use it. Okay. So we snap the ball, boom. I caught watch middle of the field. He still has the RB route right here because we're not shading underneath, nothing underneath, and there's nobody there. However, you have the flats and you have any crossing routes coming over the field. All that you have to worry about yourself is the middle of the field. Now, if someone's running this variation against you, okay, what you can do to combat what they're doing, I didn't put that gun on the right. It's what is it? Left stick to the left. My bad. Left stick to the left. Okay. I don't run cover 3 sky out of 3-4 out a lot, so bear with me through these horrible times. Now, to attack this double Mabel setup that you'll see a lot of when you get higher and you know, as you're playing Madden, what you want to do is you want to run 2x2s. So a 2x2 with Pascal, you can leave whoever you want, and then you're gonna run double streak. So B streak, A streak. All right, B streak and A streak. My second controller is kind of broken. All right, and then you could do whatever you want with Y. Put them on a comeback. Whatever you want to do, okay? So if you notice it's double Mabel because you need to read the defense, watch what the linebackers and corners or whoever's in the positions are doing. Once they start doing that, you put the user in a pickle to where he's going to have to pick A or B to guard. Typically, they don't guard the right people, so this guy becomes open. So if you run a vertical, let's say we set that up. Okay, let me show you what I mean. We're going to deep half the outside guys. Okay, we're going to put B. And we're gonna put Y. So right stick, you'll have the hard flat, you'll have this Mabel setup, okay? Now, if you run verticals like this and you leave it on one side, the user just has to pick one side, the user, bro. You don't wanna do that, okay? Instead, create yourself a 2x2. 2 wide receivers on each side. It doesn't even have to, it's a tight end, but receivers, okay? Let's just say receivers. And then you double streak. And then you can have a bailout route if you want. So I don't know why this controller sucks, bro. And you can have a bailout route right here with the Y route. So if the user, if you don't feel comfortable throwing it, then you have the drag. But right here, you just go opposite side where the user would be and you hit it. Now, if you're using the Packers, you have Gunslinger. The pass gets there faster. Rivers and these guys on the Colts are just horrible. They're trash. Okay, and then whenever, like, if say you're using cover 3 sky from 3-4 odd, right? And it's time to send the hounds because your opponent, he's probably trying to look for deeper routes, whatever. What I like about this one is with the base aligning, you can base align, pull the linebackers in and blitz them all, okay? Bring this guy down and then you user the curl flat. So if he's trying to get yards, another thing is make sure you pull your linebacker, make sure their arrows, their blitzing arrows are straight down, okay? And this is for when it's like 3rd and long, 4th and long, you know, or maybe you just want to surprise them. I do this a lot, I cover for a drop. But with this one right here, he will not have time to do anything pretty much. And this is why we put our fast linebackers on the outside, okay? That way we limit the time that he has. I think even if he blocks his running back on this one, he can't stop the blitz. So we pull them in, make sure all our blitzing angles are right. You can change these guys to deep pass if you want. However, I wouldn't recommend it. Be careful putting people on deep pass right here. But what I'll do is I'll sit low or sit right in the middle and just try to confuse them on who I buy. Sometimes I'll like pick up the tight end or I'll pick up the B route instantly. So whenever he snaps the ball, I'll just jump with my user, boom, and just scare him. And you'll notice that with the setup that we're using, the running back don't even care about the guy that's blitzing in them. Now, it doesn't always happen. So if they block their running back, things do change. So you got to be careful, okay? And then, like I said, don't press. I wouldn't press if I were you, but you can pull your linebackers in twice to make sure that they get in position and some of them fill the gap. So like I said, just be careful, jump whatever route you think is coming. And like I said, even if they block the running back, someone's going to come in, but that's an all-out blitz. That's a variation that you can use if they start to attack you that way. Okay, one more setup that you guys can use is to actually user someone all the time in the backfield, because if you're getting cooked on the run game, you can run into 3-4 odd and you can put someone in a blue, like say Kirksey, put him back, and then you can user Savage, which is going to give you the user pick animations, better animations for picks, acrobatic jumps, things like that with your user that you're not going to get with Kirksey. So you can have him covering the back, and you probably want to put your fastest middle linebacker in this position if you're going to use this variation. I use this variation a lot out of big nickel because I put safeties in those positions and the safeties can actually go back. So I don't recommend this setup using within the 3-4 odd. And so what I do, once I put this guy here, what I would do is I would take this inside guy and I would man him up to Y. So like if it's a trip formation, I man up the middle receiver, and then I watch or pay attention or man up say like the tight end. You can do that with the outside guy. And then all I got to do is worry about B. Boom, we got people here. RB's obviously covered. And then we wait for the pass rush to get there. Just trying to give you guys different ideas, different angles to use in your cover 3 sky. Use them to your benefit. Like I said, they all have their weaknesses, like double Mabels, run vertical routes, 2x2s. You know, if they run Mabels on the outside, then you want to throw little hitch routes, things that are sitting low, like with your running back or whatever. You can do all that. Small angle routes, you can do that with halfbacks, things of that nature. Hope you guys appreciate the video. Love you guys, man. Peace.